Hello and welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today it's time for another project pan update. This is going to be an update to my 9 products in 2019. This is a rolling project pan, so when I hit a goal on one product, I can roll it out and roll a new product in, and I do have a few of those here today, so that is very exciting. I have hit my goal on 3 products. Without too much excess information, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with product number 1, of course, and it is my MAC bronzer. So I am trying to use this up. I don't have too many non-cruelty free items left in my collection, but this is one of them, and it is one that I'm eagerly working to get out of my collection. And are you ready? I am so freaking close. I'm so close. All right, so there you go. You can see that I do still have pan around the entire perimeter. We are getting real close to side pan over here. I know I probably could break this up and repress it, and it would probably make it easier to use, but I do not currently have a pressing medium. I'm not totally sure. I'm so lazy when it comes to repressing. I just don't do it. I just refuse to do it. I don't know why, okay? It's a problem. But I have not used this up. My goal for this product is to use it up, so I have not hit my goal yet, but I am working steadily. This is the bronzer that I typically use every single day, so we are working hard at our goal on that one, but we have not hit our goal as of yet. One that I am making incredibly good progress on thus far, but I hadn't even realized how good of a progress I had been making, was my RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. This is, of course, in the Laura Mercier packaging, and I've been keeping track of my progress on the bottom here. So, I mean, the lines are kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of tell over here. So I had my intro, update 1, update 2, and boom, update 3. So I am really close to being done with this product, and I am so excited. I really don't love this powder, and I have a lot of powders in my collection that I do love, but I wanted to get this done and used up. I didn't want to just like throw it away because there was a ton of product in the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. So I think this will be done by the next update. We'll see. I do use this every day to set my foundation, to set my concealer, and occasionally someone recommended to use it as a dry shampoo kind of product to soak up the oils in the scalp, and I did use it that way a couple different times, and I thought it actually worked pretty good. I wouldn't do that, I don't think, with any of my high-end or favorite powders, but with something like this, when I'm trying to use it up, I thought, hey, why not? And it worked pretty well. So definitely excited about my progress on this. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it, and it's going very well. Next is the first product that I used up / hit my goal on, and it is the Hourglass Vanish Stick foundation, and I am so happy to be done with this. I actually used this up a couple weeks ago, I think, and I am so thrilled to have had this done and out of my collection. It's something that I used to like a long time ago, and now just really don't like. I hated putting this on. I know I could have just rolled it out of my collection, but I did learn how to use it better. So for example, I learned at the very end of it that applying less works a lot more than applying a lot. I also learned that it layers really well, so I could reapply throughout the day, and it worked and looked better that way. So I did learn how to use it better throughout the course of this project, but I will not be repurchasing this. I'm really glad to have it done and out of my collection. And this is, again, a rolling project pan, so I am rolling this out because I hit my goal on it, and I think I'm actually, in fact, going to chuck it. And I am rolling another foundation in. I really don't have that many foundations in my collection, but I have one more that I think I have 2 total that I would like to get used up. This one is the next one. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation in the shade Light 44. I would like to get this used up and out of my collection. I already have pan in it, so I don't think it's going to be that hard to use it up. However, this is a little bit dark for me right now, so I think I'll have to wait a couple months to be able to use it. Maybe just 1, maybe 2 months. We'll see. It is getting better weather off and on here in Southern Oregon, so maybe my face will get enough of a tan that I can break this out. This is going to be the next product that I'm rolling into this project pan now that I rolled out that foundation, so I'm rolling this foundation in. I will take pictures to keep track of my progress, but again, it might be a month or 2 before I'll have anything to show for my progress on this. But that is my new product in this project pan. Going from a high to a low, this is a product that I have not touched yet. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Highlighter in the shade On the Cusp. Again, this is a product that's a bit too dark for me right now. It is, again, it's just, oh, it's a beautiful shade. I already have a dip in there, as you can see. I still have not touched this. Somebody recommended using this on my eyes, but a couple different things. I have used highlighters on my eyes before, and I just don't love the way it looks. looks. Also, I am panning a lot of eyeshadows right now, so I have enough eyeshadows to work on that I don't want to use this on my eyes, but once I get a tan, I'm sure that I'll be able to use this a lot, and I'm excited for that because I do really like this highlighter, but for now, there is still no progress. Speaking of eyeshadows, this is the eyeshadow that is in this project pan. This is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Amber Rush. I have been using this quite a bit, not lately, but there was a good chunk of time there when I was using this a lot because I really do love the way this looks. Now, I want to hit pan on this, that's my goal, and I'm getting in there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, there is quite a dip in the middle of this. I do have the rest of the year to hit pan on this shadow, so I'm on my way and I'm doing really well. I typically use this during the work week because it's a nice soft metallic color that is, you know, pretty work appropriate. I do love the way this looks, so I don't mind panning it, but L'Oreal is not cruelty free, hence why it's in this project. So I'm making really good progress on this, but again, I have not hit my goal yet. Oh, the next two products are two products that I have hit my goal on. The first is a mask. This is the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. This is a peel off mask. Now, Boscia is not cruelty free, so that's unfortunate because I loved this. I really loved the way that this made my skin feel, but I did use it up. I did hit my goal, which was to use it up. That's very exciting that I was able to accomplish that, and because I have used up a mask, I am rolling a new mask in. This one can get thrown away, and I'm rolling in this one right here. This is a mask by Lush. This is the Rosy Cheeks Fresh Face Mask, and I really love this. However, it is a fresh face mask, which means the lifespan of this product is not very long. In fact, I'm sure that it already is considered expired. Oh, yep, sure enough, but that's okay. I typically use these a little bit after their expiration date and it still works really well. This is what the inside looks like. So you can see that I do have quite a bit of this used, but I tend to neglect these fresh face masks because they sit in my fridge and I forget about them because my fridge is downstairs, my room and bathroom are upstairs, so I always forget to reach for them. So I'm hoping that throwing this in this project pan, I will remember to reach for it and use it up before it gets even more expired, because you really shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't use things past their expiration date. So that is my goal. My goal with this is to use it up, so we shall see how well I accomplish that. I expect that within the next 1 or 2 months I'll have this used up. Next, the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana cream. I am happy to say that I have used this up. I struggled with this a bit. I did learn how to use it, which was just to really invest time in rubbing in this lotion, and it worked quite a bit better. However, the scent of this was just so overpowering and not in a good way. So I'm glad to have used it up and gotten it out of my collection. I did receive this via Octoly and Sol de Janeiro for free. I'm very grateful for that. However, didn't love this, would prefer the Bum Bum Cream far over this one. So I did use that one up, and because I've used that up, I am throwing another lotion in here. I've decided I really like panning lotions because it's something I'm always forgetting about, and I'm sure that my skin could use the hydration, so having a lotion in project pans really helps me get that hydration. So I am throwing in another product by Lush. This is the Sleepy Body Lotion. It has lavender and tonka inside of it, and it smells really good. It's just such a nice, soothing, relaxing kind of smell, and I haven't even touched it, but I've had it for a long time, and the expiration date on this is sooner than the other one that I was thinking about including in this project. So I'm going to work on using this up, and then once I run out of this, I'll probably throw the other one in this project pan. But I have had this for a couple months now and have not used it, so that's why I decided to throw this one in here. Definitely excited to get that used up. All right, the last two products in my 9 products in 2019 are both lip products, and unfortunately I do not have a lot of progress on these. I just kind of forgot to use them, which is unfortunate. One of them, I don't think I touched at all. The other one, I touched a little bit. So let's talk about the one that I didn't use at all. It is a Bite Lip Crayon. This is in the shade Rhubarb. So here's my little tracker. The first line up here is the intro. This second line right here is update number 1. and this update. So, or I guess it was actually update number 1 and update number 2, because I didn't have the 2 lip products in my intro. I ended up rolling out 2 lip products and rolling these ones in. So I have no progress on this one, which is unfortunate. I really need to remember to reach for that one. Next, I have the NARS Audacious Lipstick in the shade Anita. I do have a little bit of progress on this one. I did use this one a little bit more in between update number 2 and 3, but still not too much progress. So I really need to focus on those 2 lip products over the next month so that I get some heavy use out of them. I do have the whole year, but hey, you be careful, you're gonna catch your tail on fire. I do have the rest of the year to hit my goal on those 2 lip products, so I feel okay about it. But we are already more than 4 months into the year, so I do need to kick my butt in gear and get to work on those 2 lip products. All right, so that was my update. I did have a lot of updates. I hit my goal on, I think it was 3 products, which is very exciting, and we're rolling 3 new products in. So I feel really good about all of my projects lately. I have been doing pretty good, keeping up on things. I don't know how I'm doing it, truly. I mean, I have been slacking on a couple things, but then doing really good on other things. So it's a balancing act. If you have project pans going, I hope that they are going successfully. If you want to check out more project pans, I have a lot going right now, so definitely check out my channel. If you liked this video and if you like project pans, I hope you give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe again for more project pans, feel free to do so before you go. All buttons are down below. And I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.